chapter 3, starting at verse 10, reading from the NIV. 1 Corinthians chapter 3. Are you built to last? My God. Woo, my God. It says, the work will be shown for what it is, because the day will bring it to light. It will be revealed with fire, and the fire will test the quality of each person's work. Verse 14. If what has been built survives. Ooh, look at your neighbor and say, can you survive? Can you survive? My God. The builder will receive a reward. So your labor is not in vain. But everything that we're doing will be tested by fire. We don't want the fire, but that fire is coming. Come on, somebody. Yeah. Very important meeting on yesterday. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of touch on it. We're getting ready to lay a foundation of some real prayer, because in order to have longevity, it has to be built on intercessory prayer. I'm not talking about corporate prayer. I'm talking about intercessory prayer. There's a difference. And so God is dealing with me concerning some real intercessory prayer. My God, here at this piece of real estate, in order for the longevity. My God, because I'm not building for the moment, I'm building for the legacy. Come on, somebody. And so it's very critical, my God, as I'm building for the legacy as a church, you have to understand that you got to start making decisions. And so it's very critical that as you and I move forward in the days coming, that you build on a proper foundation. Think about foundation. You can't put major weight on a foundation if it's shaky. Pastor Jeff and myself always pray and say, God, you can trust us. You can trust us with $8 million. You can trust us with the sheep, and God has been beginning to do that in both service. He's beginning to see. Do you understand? When you stand up in the presence of the Lord and say, God, show me your glory. Do you know? Thank you. Say it again, Pastor. And when he begins to show you his glory, it ain't going to always come, my God, in the way of milk. He's going to show you some glory, allow you to go do some things so you can see the sovereignty, the hand of God. You said you don't want to see my glory. So that's why in all you're getting, get under. But contains the idea of a builder as well as a designer. Paul's specialty was designing and building spiritual foundations. Paul was a church planner. He would come in and lay a foundation. He specialized, according to Romans, the 15th chapter, verse 20, of going somewhere where ain't nobody when the gospel wasn't preached. And begin to lay foundation, begin to implement, my God, is speaking to the atmosphere, Christ and Christianity. He was used by God to establish the groundwork for the church of Asia Minor, Macedonia, and Greece. So 2013, we're going off for Christ is open. He said, they're coming, my God, but the foundation has to be laid right. And that's what you came and did, Pastor. I'm prophesying to you, man of God. You came and stabilized the ship, and you laid the proper foundation to handle, man of God, the weight of the glory. And so when we ask God for this glory, ask yourself, let's look at the importance of a good foundation. The importance of a good foundation. Bullet point number 1 up under the importance of a good foundation. You got to ask yourself, will the foundation stand? Will the foundation that you're building, will it stand? Will it be able to deal with the test of time? The foundation of your life, are you building to be able to stand? I'm going to teach you. And my God, come on somebody. My God is when every time we go through something, the first thing we do is want to quit coming to church. Every time we have a financial problem, the first thing we do, we want to quit sowing seed. My God, every time somebody don't speak to us, the first thing we want to do is get offended. My God, and quit coming to church. That's a weak foundation, church. And the body of Christ is full of that. You won't hear a lot of people talking about that. Because they're concerned about offending people. You got to be properly connected to the Lord, is what I'm trying to say. And you got to be strong in the power of His might. It's not by my might, nor by my power, but by His Spirit, said the Lord, Zechariah 4:6. And so a lot of us are trying to stay strong in our flesh. And the Bible says, cursed is the man who leans or trusts in the arm of flesh. Cursed. See what I'm trying to say? You can't rely on the flesh. You can't rely on your own strength. It takes God. And if you're really doing good battle, as Pastor Jeff said, or will your knee bow? Will you compromise? Will you stay relentless? Will you stay tenacious? Will you stay determined? My God, when you're faced with choice and decision that society is throwing at you, will you begin to compromise the standards, my God, of the kingdom to please man or to fit in with society? Like so many of them is doing. destination, come on somebody, God's going to begin to send people your way. That's why it's so critical that you and I abstain, my God, from getting contaminated by this world. Because it does a disadvantage to Christ when we talk about we going hard for Christ, my God. When people look at our lives, they don't see nothing but the world on us. That's because we have drifted. Paul said, be in the world, but don't be of it. See what y'all say? We got to be in the world. See what y'all say? We got to enjoy some of the things that's in the world. But the thing is, don't let the world possess you. You possess it, church. Keep your eyes on the promisor instead of the promises. I told y'all that. That's where a lot of people make the mistakes at. My God, they start worshiping the created thing more than the created other thing. And when we start doing that, my God, we start drifting. When we start doing that, we start drifting. When we allow ourselves to get in debt, my God, we start coming up with all types of schemes. It's a bad thing. I like to preach it from the way late Dr. Miles Moore gave it to training. Training. It's training, it's preparation. Because he was trying to get all that Egypt out of them so he can get them ready for Canaan, the promised land. Come on, somebody. And so therefore, go through what you got to go through, but move on. Go through what you got to go through, but move on. Don't stay in the wilderness too long. And so the importance of a good foundation is so it can stand strong. So, you know what I'm saying, you got to make sure that you won't be moved, and you got to build to last. You got to build to last, church. You got to build to last. That day is so strong. And what God has called us to is so unconventional. And everybody don't want it. They want church, but they don't want God. I wonder how many of them are going to be with us. Both services. Wonder. Will you last? That is good preaching. It is good solid, even for some of y'all that's been saved longer than I have. You got to make sure that your foundation is right. Don't hide behind what you know. If what you know ain't causing your life to look like Christ, you need to start over. What you know, but they cause you to look like Christ and become an imitator of Christ, you and I need to start over. One of the most dangerous things, my God, I believe this, Pastor, is a Christian that's full of knowledge.
Wow, come on.
Full of knowledge. You're dangerous.
Come on.
When your knowledge ain't submitted. When your knowledge ain't affecting your life. And when you're not using the 32 generation had you in mind. Oh, I thank God that he picked me. Oh, I thank God that he let me die in my sin. My God, I thank God that he gave me an opportunity to live hope. You know what I said? To call on the name, bro. Get me started on the name of Jesus. He picked you, Andre, in the midst of your mess. He picked you. Solomon picked you when we was in that federal penitentiary doing all them years, man of God. He thought about you. Let me out and picked you. Who mama John? God may say, you know what? Don't watch that hour you know you watch Lifetime. Spend it on your face right there. I'm not this type of stuff. See, if you get still, why the Bible says, Lord, quiet my soul. There's too much noise in my soul. And when you get still enough, as I taught y'all last week, you learn how to meditate and get quiet. See, a lot of people probably just won't get quiet because when they get quiet, they get painful. When you get quiet and have to look within, it's painful for a lot of us. It's painful for me. It's still painful. I think about some of the things that when the Spirit of God revealed to me in my former life, and I started crying. Yes, Lord. I cry more now at 45 than I ever have in all my life. But see, when you quiet your soul, church, God can begin to show you things. This is a healer. This is a deliverer. My God, when you read this, the Bible says in the book of John, it washes your soul. But you know, every habit, every hang-up, every shortcoming, every stronghold, when you get in this word, will be automatically broken. So a lot of our strongholds, habits, and wrong perceptions is based up in our mindset. And so Paul said, be ye transformed, be changed. Transform. Go from a caterpillar to a butterfly. My God, how do you... It says in 1 Corinthians 3:12, it says, if anyone builds on this foundation, using gold, silver, or costly stones. He gives an example, gold, silver, and costly stones. And then he shifts to hay and straw. Gold, silver, and precious stone equals quality materials. Are you quality? Or once we bring you out, would you find yourself back in financial debt? So again, ask yourself, what quality foundation are you? The things that you want to accomplish in life for God, can he trust you with it? Can he trust you with one soul? Do you got enough love in you to see a soul that's in Egypt and walk them through phase number 2, training, to get them to phase number 3, Canaan, freedom? Would you take time? Would you be long-suffering when you go get a person out of Egypt and you get them almost to freedom and they turn around on your gold, silver, and precious stones? We quick to say, Mr. Janice, I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. I'm created in God's image. God loves me. Yeah, you know, all that's true. All that's true. Can you depend on me? When you get up at 3 in the morning and pray. Would you go out your way to pick somebody up and bring her to work because you know she just got a job and it's by the grace of God? Come on, somebody, she got a job because she got a record, and so therefore you know she ain't got no way to work. It's going to get cold, my God, and you got to drive past her way. Would you go out your way to go get her? To make sure she get to work so she can keep a job so you can take care of them 3 kids. Come on, somebody.
That's good.
Can God trust you? Are you dependent? See, this is real gospel right here. This is the heartbeat of Christ. This type of stuff right here. Right here. Right here. Oh my God. Gold. Gold. Oh my God. To me. Are you listening to me? Understand that there is a level of suffering and persecution that you will and are going through for the sole purpose because you have decided that enough is enough. And you are ready to break camp and begin to advance and move forward. But understand that there's a reward when we get to heaven. Yeah. And so in order to get that reward in heaven, you're going to have to stay faithful. You need to stay faithful so you can live a quality life down earth and so you can have a quality life in heaven. Are you listening to me? Yeah. So I want to encourage all of y'all as we get ready to close to stay faithful. Amen. Stay faithful. The Bible says God showed himself faithful to those who are faithful. Pastor Jeff, where you going to go? Pastor Lloyd, where you going to go? Where you go? Where you go? Ask yourself. So you have to remain faithful. You know why? Because God needs you to remain faithful because there's people that's depending on you staying faithful. Boy, Spirit God set that up so good. Woo, my God. I'm glad that you coming. You know, people like the word. I thank God, I'm closing, that I'm in covenant. God's a God of covenant. And he do not operate outside of covenant. When he brought the children of Israel up out of Egypt and he took them to the wilderness, he was trying to bring them back to covenant because they were used to being horizontal. Listen to Pharaoh. God was trying to take them vertical. They started listening to me. That's why he started feeding them from manna, my God, from heaven. And God, I began to watch God through the word mold me and shape me and change my whole belief system, Pastor. And the thing that money couldn't do and fix, he did. In a penitentiary just for reading the word. This is the foundation as we close. Right here. Every hang up, every battle, every struggle, every hindrance, every mistake, every failure, no matter what it is. Every solution to every problem, a situation that you and I have is right here. Right here, church. Please do God